Звуки есть. Сегодня будем гореть со звуком. Тридцать первое нападение, вторая защита. Как так бывает, непонятно. И первый по защите паса. Вот это меня больше всего удивляет. Мне кажется, меня все пасом ебут без конца. А я первый по защите паса. Да. Зачем я все это показываю? Не знаю. Почему у нас 2 матча осталось, если еще Майами, Чарджерс, Нью-Ингланд, Аризона? И Кливленд, Цинциннати. Сергей говорил, что он уехал. У него, соответственно, не Сергей. Кто-то там уехал. Святослав. А у него Кливленд и Giants. Да. Еще не испортились? Не испортились? Win the game. Погнали. Погнали.
EA
Сейчас. Дави, дави. На кнопочку дави, да, дави. Слышно же меня, да?
Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Я, наверное, без звука смотрю. Или со звуком.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Я со звуком. Номер Хамфри не видел. Я не видел, что консерватив. Я смотрел в другую сторону. Извините. Теклинг консерватив. Да, сейчас поставлю. Спасибо. Не теклинг, а теклинг. Забыл.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play.
44. Все, я вижу. 44.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another first and 10. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson.
Чуть было проигнул его. Так, ну чё, надо пас начинать.
The Steelers at 500 hit 6-6. They've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Хорошо.
2
выноса, 26 ярдов. Блин, что так всегда было, а?
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Нравится мне.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Pickett's throw brought in by Austin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Pickett back to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Надеюсь, Леха отходил и не видел.
From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Страшно интересно.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
4-1.
He's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
4-1.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Так, я же могу играть.
They run for it with Harris.
Прошел. Пас опасный отдавал, когда должно опасный отдавал.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Pickett sets up play action. It's complete to Watt. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a give, running left is Harris. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Touchdown!
Najee Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Так, Ньюман, что это значит? Не втухую. Yeah.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Конечно, пиздец.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Ветер пиздец.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for
Я,
a
кстати, так
touchback.
Хамфри не нашел на поле. Ну ладно. Хамфри на поле. Блять, как же я люблю, когда ты мне дай ему снимешь.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt, always the disruptor, there to blow that play up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Ну что, ковер 6, говоришь?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson. He's got the hook up to the back.
Ну как?
And he will have a Ravens first down.
Началась моя любимая ебала.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
No
gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Edwards. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jackson.
Отлично. Отстояли.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Блять, я не смотрел. Я там бросил Эндерса в определенный момент, потому что в кого-то врезался. Но он вроде, может, не был, может.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Хороший.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Нет, я передумал.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Бля.
Taken down behind the line.
Я перемудрил.
Combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Я перемудрил.
Struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Очень хорошо. Очень хорошо. Финиш.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches
Он слишком хорошо играет. Он должен бросить.
as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd.
Ах, как он дотянулся-то до него.
Take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Pickett.
Блять! Вот про это я и говорю. Причем, блин, мне показалось, он побежал в другую сторону. Я купился на это.
About getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Спасибо. Вернул. Сережа. Вернул. Спасибо.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And well, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be tackled on the other side.
Ну я там, я не знаю, я не знаю, про что ты говоришь. Если про мой перехват, я как бы за Эндрюсом бежал, мог и юзером перехватить, если бы не знал. Потом я что-то, видимо, не так. Бля.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett.
Вот это сейчас могло быть, могло быть, могло быть, но не случилось. Когда-то должен же нам помогать. Тогда я согласен, да, перехват кидал, повезло, я не спорю совсем. Я совсем с тобой не спорю, я понимаю.
54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner. They understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris to about the 26 here. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Вот это я еще люблю! На публику работаю. Я сегодня с голосом, мне надо играть на публику. Отлично, да. Вот эти мне маршруты Питтенса в сторону очень нравятся. Я сейчас хочу парочку добавить в избранное. Прямо, и там еще, он вообще фланг там оставил почти пустой. И если бы не Питтенс, туда убегал бы Харрис, тоже хорошо. Очень красивая схема вот эта. И он это, видимо, понял, он начал менять защитную комбинацию. Но я быстренько начал разыгрывать, пока он не успел это менять. О. А, опасный пас прошел. Ну хорошо, говорят, опасный. Ну, блин, друзья, это что-то как-то новый язык фэрплея, который мне не поддают. Блять, зачем я переключался? Это уже перебор. Соперник меняет схему, это его проблема, что он... Я же не делаю этот, как его называют, моушен руками.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards, and he'll be brought down.
Классный пас прошел. Но Питтинса, ну вообще там, конечно, наверное, надо было этот лоб кидать, а не традиционно. Да. Лоб вообще был не перехват. Если ты про тачдаун пас на Питтинса. Если ты смотришь мою презентацию. А, у Сержа все равно нужно процент. Так. Ай.
Jackson now. Setting up the screen here to Edwards.
Ну положите же вы его уже.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow developing, and they shut that one down with little gain. Two minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0.
Двухминутка у нас есть. Так.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Бесит, что кнопочка Эндрюса все время меняется.
To throw is Jackson.
Да, это я виноват. Это я бросил зону. Надо было оставить его играть с нами.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Ну тут можно было бы нажать треугольник, но зачем рисковать? Я дал ему его просто.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Блять, я напутал кнопки.
The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Так, давно не было выносить. Куда Эндрюс взялся?
Jackson going to look to run with it. And that play
Полежите, отдохните.
It'll be back at the 36. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Ну, блядь. И даже спотлайт не помогает.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run here with Edwards. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Like he's going to throw it.
Я подумал, что такое может быть. Но как-то поздно я об этом подумал. Думал я об этом.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
По ветру, а так хуёво пробил. Очень хуёво пробил. Очень хуёво пробил. Мама, ты можешь мне принести одну пиво, пожалуйста? Ага. Ну, да, лучше шпак. Спасибо.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
4 человека — это рекорд, можно сказать, на моем канале. 4 человека. Согласен, там.
Those guys, the stock troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Что-то мне кажется, я хуйню играю сейчас.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Что теперь так же?
Maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled.
Так же хуйню играть?
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go around.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get into the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the 31, Jackson.
Ай, блядь.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Блядь. Все, я, блядь, чё, блядь. Блядь. Все плохо, все плохо.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Goal line. Ну, разок попробуем.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football
game.
Человек,
ты что творишь? Совсем дело конечно,
They'll try to pound it in with Ricard, and he'll get in. Touchdown. Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown on the year, and the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay. Лех, конечно, хороший. Давайте играть без перехватов. А как это делать? Ты расскажи мне,
because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise,
если выносить, то не получится перехват.
You got to be careful right here.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Я, кстати, не понимаю, что все говорят там про мало, про 2 матча. Там до хрена матчей. Или я не знаю. Так, надо открыть второй фильм.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run again with Harris. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed.
А я что, расстраивался, что ли? Это один тачдаун. Ты что, Лёх? Ты меня это... Мои пожары переоцениваешь. Я, конечно, могу гореть, но не до такой степени. Блять, я кнопку перепутал. Я могу расстроиться, конечно. Я перепутал кнопку.
Ravens are going to take possession of the football. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
When you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Я вон перехваты бросаю на ровном месте.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. You get the sense that they're saying we're not
спасибо, Артур, за поддержку.
and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. They go play action now. Jackson.
Отлично, спасибо. Сережа сегодня очень вежливый. На каждый мой перехват он бросает свой перехват. 7 человек смотрят. Вы что делаете? Я еще больше нервничать сейчас начну. Надо вас монетизировать как. 2-2.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
Да хорош народ, я не вижу, что там в схеме, а вы тут пиздите.
Left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Так.
Back to throw, Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Так. Так.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
Да, блядь, а вы говорите Кирилл. А вы говорите Кирилл. 45 ярдов.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Серж там явно готовится к фейк-панту.
He'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Но я такие не умею играть.
And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Лежать. Очень хорошо. Очень хорошо. Только что теперь играть, я без понятия. Никель, по идее, надо играть.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Jackson now down around his goal line.
Да, блядь.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Да.
That goes for a gain
Вот
of
так вот, а вы
31.
говорите, Кирилл.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Ну, не знаю, какой кавер 2. Какой-то кавер 2.
After the big play, here's 1st and 10. They go with Edwards left side, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Ну да, не подумал. Ну какой-то был кавер 2. Вон видишь, говорят, нормально.
He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Да, блядь. Даже был звук приема у кого-то.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Вы просто все выебанулись.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Да, блядь.
Complete, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
They go play action with Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Пиздец. И вот это первая защита лиги. Ладно, вторая. Первая пасовая защита лиги. Вы ебанулись.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff time as run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Не хочу я юзерить, я боюсь. Юзерить не делами.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Смотри, сейчас хуйня будет. Я уже это делал.
Jackson will throw again.
Ну, видишь, хуйня.
Down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Да, блядь. Это я типа перехват хотел сделать. Видите?
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And they run with Edwards off the option. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Надо было.
Надо было
не играть в моду. Вот что надо было.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Жопа бы не горела, ничего бы не горело.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Тянучий драйв. Сейчас будет 3-0, вот смотри, а то и перехват. Как у меня называется тянучий драйв.
Plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues.
Я и играю. Да зачем включил микрофон? Чтобы играть. Не отвлекаться на чатике.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That one a first down.
2 тачдауна, 2 перехвата. Вот это так. И при этом 2 перехвата — это 2 единственных не принятых паса.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Ну, если он открыт, а все остальные закрыты, то он
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead.
Да, блять, падать ты можешь глубже туда.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They run again with Harris.
Да, блядь.
Well, they hit him in the backfield and he will
Ну, сник в центре поля — это чересчур для меня.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Вот тебе и длинный драйв.
Seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
Плохо, блядь. Плохо.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the
first down. С другой стороны, не 0.35 и уже хорошо. Уже хорошо.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw right side.
Блять, я даже руками за ним бегу. Не могу ничего сделать.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And part of the tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
In motion goes the tight end. Running left is Edwards. Looking for a seam, but
Зачем развернуться? Надо было бежать. Broken finger. Заебись. Благо не самый ключевой игрок.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Кто такой Джозеф у меня там играет?
Off the option, here's Edwards. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
Да это пиздец. Вот это, блядь, что?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Ладно, он принял пас, но, блядь, что за терминатор? Ёб твою мать, а? Мадden, блядь. Кто там ныл про то, что мне везет Мадden? Спасибо, друзья.
They run with Edwards off the option. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And able to work his way down to 16. 56 yards on the ground for him so far.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Я считал, надо еще или нет.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Jackson will keep it, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. option. Here's Edwards. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick.
Ну, зато для зрителей хорошая игра получилась. Интересно, интересно.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, here's Edwards.
Флаг.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Флаг — это хорошо, потому что флаг останавливает время.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Но я не умею играть двухминутки. 6 оставшихся зрителей.
Tucker's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Поэтому мы сейчас быстро бросим перехват и на 7, за 7 разойдемся.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. He's got this to Pickens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Looking to throw here. Pickett.
Да, блядь.
A huge mistake late. It's
Ну, как я и говорю. Всем спасибо.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.